Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. Today I am setting up June in my A5 6-ring planner. This is the Cloth and Paper Foundations leather planner in color Cortado. Now, the first thing I'd like to do is switch out the deco card here. This is still the monthly overview deco card from April. You guys, we are heading into June. I forgot to switch this out, so I'm switching it out now. Here we go. Now, I plan on switching this dashboard next month, but for now, this is staying the same. If you've been here for a while, most of you will know when I'm setting up my month, I like to take out, actually let's go there first. I like to take out the perpetual calendar, my future log section, and immediately start migrating everything I have planned into the monthly overview section. Stickers I'm using for June. Well, actually, I've been using these Rosie stickers since the start of the year, specifically for reminders, not necessarily plans. And usually these reminders will go toward the bottom of the box so that I still have room for plans and events. I also pulled the Cloth and Paper dot stickers in color Nude. Because I recently ordered these tiny rosy dot stickers in the color Argyle. These go well together. I mean, they look like the same color. The plan is to use the bigger dot stickers for the monthly overview task and maybe for a couple of things in my weekly overview, but the tiny dot stickers are going to be strictly for the weekly overview task. And it's like my day-to-day task. I pulled these pack of page flags. These were gifted to me by Rosie, and honestly, this here is the inspiration for this month's palette. I'm going for a blush and gray mix. I love this combo. And then I pulled 2 round sticky notes from Cloth and Paper in the colors Beignet and Neptune. I'm honestly leaning towards the gray one because Neptune looks very similar to the light gray page flags when you have them side by side. Whereas the Beignet, I feel like has like a cooler undertone compared to these page flags. And then also when you add in a third color, I just feel like that might be doing too much. Oh, I also plan on using this Cloth and Paper paper tape in this grid pattern. I have no words, like this washi tape is perfect for this month's setup. Color of this washi tape, it isn't white, it's more of a gray. And then the lines are brown, not black or white. So these go so well with the stickers that I've picked. It looks so nice together. Now, I'm not entirely sure if I'll use all of these items. I might use some of these for the monthly overview and then others for the weekly overview. I personally like to pull all the things I plan on using this month at once. And if I use them, I use them. If not, I'll return it to its proper place at the end of the month. Now, I've mentioned this case before. It's the Cloth and Paper Faux Leather case, and last week or the week before, I made a reel and I showed this product in the reel. And I don't know if it's because the audience on YouTube is different than Instagram, because I feel like definitely have made YouTube videos about this case, or I've at least shown it. Or people on Instagram were genuinely interested in this case. So I'm, of course, so happy to talk about it. I feel like I've mentioned it before here, but maybe it's been a while, so I'll talk about it again. Although I need to preface this with, sadly, Cloth and Paper does not sell this currently. However, I have seen them randomly sell it through a happy hour live promotion. Super random. Like, I swear they did this months ago with the promotion. It was something like, if you bought $100 worth of stationery, then you get a leather case, or maybe it was a surprise box of random stationery. And then the only thing that in that surprise box was that you were getting a leather case. Like, this is the only thing that you were able to choose. Something like that. Super random. And I will admit, I was very tempted in getting another one, but then I slept on it and changed my mind. And even if I had said yes, it didn't matter because this sold out. I also feel confident, since Cloth and Paper are working with a new leather manufacturer, that hopefully they'll come out with new cases like this. And I think that is when I'll probably get another one. As for right now, I have this one and it's been working. I put all of the stationery that I'm using in this case, but I also need to clean this out every now and then, because I can already see right now with all of these items that I pulled, I mean, I could see stuff from like a couple months ago. So I need to clean this out. Okay, I think I need to start setting up my month. Okay, I just realized that this was my first time using these stickers. I haven't used these. Really, really happy. In case any of you are curious, the pen that I'm using in today's video is the Unipen Fine Line in the nib .03. It is so fine. Like, I love the way it looks on the paper. It's so thin. Alrighty, the next section in my planner is my goals. For the past couple of months, I've been playing catch up, and I find that when that's the case, I just couldn't focus on my goals. Let's see, let's go back to April. So April, I didn't even write anything. And then in May, I wrote prioritize myself, knowing that if I did that, I would naturally start doing the things I had planned on doing. That's exactly what happened. I started carving out time for myself. I started reading again, although I've been in a reading slump, so I couldn't even finish the book that I was reading. I just had to start a new one. And then, yeah, I started working out again. So it all, like I said, happened organically and didn't feel forced or pressured. Now that I feel like I'm in the right headspace to tackle my goals, I think what I should do for this section is revisit the goals section from January and my quarterly goals section. Okay, so, looking at my quarterly goals section, let's just run through it. So what I did at the start of the year was set my monthly goals in this section. So in January, I had plans on making a doctor's appointment. Still haven't done that. I need to do that. I need to stop putting that off. Take a workout class, which actually I am taking a workout class this week, actually tonight. So that's exciting. And then I wrote it down every month, thinking that I would try to make the effort to take at least one workout class per month. But obviously that hasn't worked out the way that I wanted it to. Read 2 books. I have been reading, but I think I'm reading at least 1.5 per month, not 2. Water my plants. Yes, I need to water my plants. I need to get back into like writing down when I'm supposed to water them, because as of right now, I'm just looking at them and thinking, whoa, they look dry, and then watering them versus like being on an actual schedule and doing it when I'm supposed to do it. 3 to 4 short form videos per week, 4 YouTube videos a month. That's been happening, so I'm really happy about that. Oh, in February, I had planned an activity for book club. Now, this was something I wanted to do, like I think in the beginning of the year when I set up I think it was my passion roadmap. And I remember wanting to plan activities outside of book club. And we have, and that's been amazing. 5 a.m. routine. I am still doing that. I am still up at 5 o'clock in the morning, somewhere between 5 and 5:30. And then, of course, on the weekends, if I try to not set an alarm and sleep in till maybe 6 to 6:30. But still, I'm still a 5 a.m. routine person. And then 3 workouts per week. I will say March, April did not happen for me. I don't think I put in as much effort as I did in May. But then I fell off in May. I think it was like the last week or two. So I need to get back into that. My steps. I was tracking my steps for a good chunk of January, February, and March. But I want to get back into that. And I think having a goal of either 5K or 7K steps a day is manageable. What else? Start planning a 5K. I did actually do that. A friend of mine who heard that I wanted to run, specifically a 5K, which I don't think is very long, but I think for someone who does not run at all, that's hard. I still need to I got to start working on that. But there is one in November here. So I think what I'm going to do is aim for that. And yeah, so I did technically start planning a 5K. Take a workout class. Okay. So yeah, I mean, that wasn't that bad. I mean, a lot of these, I might not have been doing it in full, like putting in 100%, but I was still putting in some sort of effort. I just wasn't tracking it. I wasn't writing it in this monthly overview section and then crossing it off. I mean, earlier I made it seem like I wasn't doing anything for the last couple of months, but I was, but I just, sometimes writing it down puts pressure. So what am I writing down in my monthly goals section? Okay, I am gonna write down, there's a goal section here and there are 4 slots. I think the first one I'm gonna write down is make a doctor's appointment, because that is very important. I keep putting that off because it's not as simple as calling the doctor's office and then making the appointment. No, I gotta find a new doctor. So I need to research, make sure they take our insurance, and then set up the doctor's appointment. I think the next thing I'd like to focus on is 3 workouts per week. Yeah, 5K steps a day. And I think that's it. That's all I want to focus on, only because I need to ease myself into goal setting. Okay, HOA is due this month. Okay, important dates. Oh my gosh, I have not filled this out in so long. So therefore, I have not talked about this in a while, but important dates is not the things that I already have in place in my monthly overview. These are the things that I want to do in the month of June. Like maybe I haven't talked to a friend in a while on the phone. That, right, is going to go up here in this section. Like I need something to remind me that hey, you need to plan a phone call. And then play dates. I want at least 1 play date per week, but the goal is to try to hit 3 for the month of June, since I'm going to be going out of town. So I think 3 is manageable. And hey, if I can get more than 3, I'm happy. I think that's it for right now. But if I can think of anything else, I'm going to pop it here in this section. But that is what the important dates section is in my goals section. It is the things that I want to do in the month, but I just have not planned it out. And I need something to remind me, hey, you were planning on calling this person. make time. That's what that's for. So the next video you all will be seeing from is hopefully a Cozy Planning Diaries episode. I'll see you all then. Bye.